This is eclipse level light dimming. No eclipse. I took a little video last night, but I never uploaded it, of the sun pinking out about, gosh, a ways. It was like, it wasn't quite 8 o'clock and the sun was almost gone from the smoke in the west. And like, I don't think there's any clouds. That's all smoke. Eventually it's going to make its way down to the ground. Pardon my carrots. But, I mean, if the horizon is here and the sun was up here and it was so pink it was dimming out behind cloud, but there was no actual, like, the clouds kind of gave way. So, I mean, if a person was so inclined, they might find out what the parks or forestry or any, like, if there's been any particular changes that would have happened to have coincided with somehow somebody's going to deny plausibility or whatever of having just kind of let fires get bad enough that we get some freaking, like, Shadow of Mordor level smoke. Couldn't know for sure unless you did public records or whatever. But everything has a little gold tinge to it. Shadows have a little particular starkness to them. This is a good example here. That's beautiful. But to the east and overhead it's less, and to the west it is considerably more, at least on the map to the north, but also all the way across the entire western seaboard. The smoke maps are, I wouldn't say that the west coast is on fire, but it's post heat waves, some fair weather, and then all of a sudden yellow on everything. The plants are confused. These are all recent tracks in the grass, and they've not been made by me. I have not been outside at all. Well, I got you here. The thing to understand about all the stuff that's going on in the world right now is that most of it involves keeping you plugged in, paying attention, and upset. And the truth is, you should be upset about everything about what's going on. You should be upset. And in a way, you should be paying attention. You got to be aware of the fact that this shit is going on. But I don't know that you should be plugged in. Nor I or anyone else. But I can't speak to anyone but myself. And I'm still technically plugged in. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm plugged in. But what I'm saying is you can temporarily unplug. At the time that I'm recording this, my phone's internet reception is off. There are no notifications. I'm not digging into rabbit holes of information about whether reality's real or what the government's really doing. I'm just standing out here interrupting the beauty and silence of nature to offer that advice. Unplug. Go reacquaint yourself with your surroundings, your local environment. Someone may try and tell you stories about how all of this is caused by someone else's fault or by certain things, and we call it a change in the climate. And some of that may be true, but also it's entirely possible that this stratospheric smoke cover in the middle of summer, just after a heat wave, is the result of bad forest management in states with particular political leanings, whose whole everything just got kind of dumped. Everything's in free fall, you see. Whether or not that's somebody else's fault on account of something or whatever is not an important thing. But I'm saying that someone may have decided to make it so that the sun looks all weird and dingy like this at the same time as everyone's having this crisis of things that are plugged in. That's about all I got. This is going to be a big one to upload no matter what.